Hello again, everybody. It's Brian Allee-Walsh, NewOrleans.com. It's Sunday evening at M&T Bank Stadium in downtown Baltimore. Hours after the New Orleans Saints fell to the Baltimore Ravens 30-24. The loss puts a little bit of a damper on the Saints' playoff hopes at this point. Well, actually, what it does is it really hasn't changed a whole lot, other than it's helped put Atlanta in the driver's seat big time now with 2 games remaining in the regular season. The Falcons increased their lead in the NFC South to 2 games with 2 remaining, with a 34-18 victory at Seattle. The Saints had a chance to actually lock up a playoff spot today with a victory, because Tampa Bay lost at home to Detroit, and one of 3 teams that needed to lose among the wild card hopefuls, the Giants, Bears, and Packers. The Giants lost today against Philadelphia, so they would have been in a position to at least clinch a wild card or a spot today with a win over Baltimore. It didn't happen, and it didn't happen for a couple of reasons. One, they couldn't stop the Ravens' ground game led by Ray Rice, who rushed for 153 yards, I believe. Yes, on 31 carries, and he also caught 5 passes for 80 yards. He scored twice. This little 5'8" bowling ball was tough to bring down and gave them fits all game long. On the flip side, the Saints could not run the ball worth a lick. 14 carries, 27 yards, an anemic 1.9 yard average. In fact, they really never even gave the running game a chance, and in talking with Sean Payton and players afterwards, that wasn't their game plan. Whether you want to call it right or wrong, it just wasn't their game plan. They felt that with Drew Brees throwing the football, controlling the clock, moving the chains, that they could come away with a victory. It didn't happen. I contend that teams at this stage in December, the good playoff teams, you have to do 2 things. You have to run the ball effectively, and you have to stop the run, and the Saints did neither today, and it's one big reason why they came up 6 points short. They had a last-ditch attempt. I think they were at their own 8 or 9 yard line, I think, 4 yard line, excuse me, with the final possession, and they ended up on 4th and 8 from their 17. Drew Brees threw his lone interception, a ball that was batted in the air, and the Ravens came down and essentially put the game away with a field goal 3 plays later, 9 seconds remaining, and that was pretty much it. So this leaves the Saints now with a 10-4 mark, 2 games behind Atlanta in the NFC South, going to next Monday night's December the 27th showdown against the Atlanta Falcons at the Georgia Dome. Obviously, it would have been a heck of a lot more compelling had they won today against Baltimore, but it didn't happen. So now they need some big time help if they are to pull out the divisional championship. They still can win it, but it's going to need, they have to beat the Falcons on the 27th of December and close out the season with a victory at home against Tampa Bay. And in turn, the Falcons have to not only lose to the Saints on the 27th, but they also have to lose at home against a very poor Carolina team to close out the season. So, hey, you know what? You can always pray for small miracles, but I don't see it happening. This Saints appear to be a wild card team, going to have to open up on the road and probably end up defending its championship with that possibility of going on the road. So we'll see. Still a couple of games to go, but doesn't look good for the black and gold as far as winning the division and claiming one of those top 2 seeds. So for Brian Allee-Walsh from NewOrleans.com, aloha everyone.